next one he covers is receiving gifts. And receiving gifts to those that this is their love language can be very powerful. And to others that isn't their love gift, if overdone, can be very annoying. And some of it depends on, just because they like to receive gifts, what is it? Of course, especially women all love to receive gifts on their birthday and Christmas and Mother's Day and Valentine's Day and that sort of thing. And if they don't receive, if this isn't their love language, just random times throughout the year, regularly throughout the year can be, it's not their favorite thing, especially if it's flowers or something else. And I'm not telling you not to get them flowers, but I can't remember if it was in this book or if it was something else I read where a guy was bringing his wife, I think his wife, flowers, and she got tired of it because she felt like that was more work for her to, put up the nice, pretty roses or flowers in a vase. And, so either her love language wasn't gifts, or if it wasn't receiving flowers regularly. And Gary Chapman talks about, in order to give someone a gift, you must be thinking of them. The gift itself is a symbol of that thought. It doesn't matter whether it costs money. What is important is that you thought of them. And it's not the thought implanted only in the mind that counts, but the thought expressed and actually securing the gift and giving it as an expression. And a lot of times to those that, this is their gift, the more original the gift is, the better. They would rather have something that took more thought and planning into than something just generic, because to them that didn't really take any effort. But the thought of something they mentioned was something they mentioned in the past, and you took the time to go track it down and get it, that was important. Gary Chapman talks about how gifts are symbols, and without these visual symbols, some people may question whether you love them or not. That's why we fill our homes with different things, like we put pictures of that our kids draw, quote unquote, draw on the fridge, because we love them, because they did it for us. We have things around our house that remind us of those we love, and that's the power of the gifts can bring, is they can say, I took time out to to do this for you, and here is a reminder, of just that I love you. And it doesn't always have to be flowers or necessarily cost a lot of money, but just something from the heart. And some people, Gary Chapman talks about some people, their gift is the gifts they like to receive is quality time. It's you in person, not doing your own thing all the time. And he talked when I talked about in the first one about the love tanks. That's littered through all of these different love languages. Is that so many times that things that happen to us as a kid, or lack thereof, are as an adult, are the ways that we feel loved. So if with words of affirmation, either you were you had your parents that did that all the time, so that's how you feel loved, or they were negative and mean to you all the time, so you didn't feel like that was love. So you understand love to be loving and kind words. And receiving gifts can just be the fact that maybe that's how your parents showed you their love, and that's when you came into marriage, that's how you knew you were loved, is by getting gifts. Or maybe your parents never did that for you. So you know you're loved when you receive gifts. So it's just good to know why, but it a lot of times stems from when we were children. So I hope this encouraged you and blessed you. Until tomorrow.